Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus in Virgo. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in the sign of Virgo, these messages are for you. This can also apply if you have Virgo as your 7th house as well. Now I'm doing this a little differently this time around. So what I'm going to do is first do a short read for the singles, and then I'll do a short read for those of you that are in relationships or situationships. I keep saying that. If you are cross-watching, I'm like messing that word up. Oh, I just saw 144 on my clock. 144. Yeah, so anyway, you get it. So let me just focus on first the messages for singles that have Venus in Virgo for the month of October. How will it play out for you? Okay. Ugh. Jeez. Are you guys tied in with Venus and Leo? Are you Leo with Venus and Virgo? Because it's almost similar energies. So we have the central issue as the 3 of Swords. Let me move these over. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. You guys are needing to recover and needing to repair the damages from a broken heart. I feel that something happens, or maybe this is like your current state, like you've been hurt, brokenhearted, torn. Maybe you're going through a breakup, you're recently single. But it looks like something hurts, you know, and someone is just kind of like screaming, like, make it stop. Like, I don't want to feel this way anymore. She's just like screaming. Maybe someone is sick and tired of being single. I don't know, but I feel like you guys are needing to heal. There also could be a situation where an ex keeps trying to come back into your life, talking about they want to work things out. You know, they're like, I miss you. I want to work things out with you. That's another thing this can be. So it could be that the person from your past that hurt your heart, if it's not an ex, it's still someone who ended up, you know, you ended up hurt from that situation. Maybe they're coming back into the picture. Maybe they're wanting to work things out and you guys are trying to come to an agreement, but it still ends up unrequited here. I feel that your needs still aren't being met. I feel like there is a lot of suffering in silence. And at some point you feel like, what else is out here for me? You know, I feel like I can't find love. I feel isolated. I feel lonely. Maybe there are issues about abandonment that are resurfacing. But I just feel like you guys are going through some sort of emotional turmoil during this month. I do see that brighter days are ahead. I see the sun coming up and you just kind of coming out of all this emotion. Maybe you're deciding to let that pass, those past emotions behind. You're like, you know what, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself, or I can't keep being like this. I need to let go. I need to just move on. So I feel like this month is about you finding yourself. I feel like this month is about you healing and recovering. I feel like you've been through a lot here. I feel like you've been through a lot emotionally. I feel that you have been trying to fix a lot of things in your life. Maybe you've been just trying to focus on work. I also feel like maybe for some of you, you can't really focus on your love life because of your finances. It's like you keep building up your finances only to discover that you still don't have quite enough. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck. And that is just something that is really deterring you from even finding love. I also get an energy of you almost like waiting for someone to open this door. I forgot, somebody had a similar message where it's like you're wanting to be alone yet found at the same time. It's like you closed your door, but the key is right there. So it's like you could come in if you want to, but I'm not going to make you open the door. So I feel like those of you also wanting love and, you know, wanting to find love, it's like you want it, but you're not willing to put in the effort because you have too much pride. You're like, why should I have to go out looking for somebody? Why should I have to go put myself out there on a dating app? Why should I have to, you know, you're asking, why do you have to do it? Why do you have to initiate? So you don't. You're like, I'm not going to, because I know my worth. People should be looking for me. This also might be a situation where, you know, it's just someone specific that you're waiting for, and it's like you're suffering in silence for it, because it's like they can easily reach out to you too, but neither one of you are doing it, so you both might be suffering in silence here. I also see a situation where you could have been dealing with a coworker and there was some sort of betrayal. And you took yourself out of the situation instead of playing along in it. You're like, you know what, this is just not working for me. I can't continue on with this relationship with a coworker. Or if it was a love triangle, you're like, I can't be a part of this anymore. Or maybe you were in a structured polygamous relationship, some sort of open relationship. Maybe you thought you could hang and you were like, I can't hang. I don't want to do this. It's not for me. So you're deciding that an ex is not for you. You're deciding that a certain type of relationship is not for you. And you're just walking away and moving on to something bigger and better. Let me just kind of briefly look at the Eight of Cups. I think you're realizing too that something was an illusion. You could have been dealing with a fire sign and decided to walk away from this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you might be a Leo with Venus and Virgo, and right now you're just coming off as being very defensive, very guarded, just want to be left alone. And I do have like a card that indicates that it looks like you want to be rescued. So I don't know if you're leaving a trail out, a paper trail or some sort of trail for somebody to come find you, but they haven't done so yet. And it's like your feelings are hurt. Yeah, you guys, and it's not going to be the entire month, but it may be, you know, a time frame or something, some sort of event that happens where, you know, you're over emotional this month, or just being triggered by your abandonment and trust issues, or coming to some sort of realization that something isn't what you wanted. Something has been an illusion. Maybe you thought someone was going to approach you and you find out that they're not interested, that something was actually unrequited here. So you guys are going to need to just continue to heal yourselves, to focus on your work, to pick up any type of hobby that you put on a back burner. I feel like you're going to need to keep yourself from getting stuck in this state of loneliness or abandonment. So let me see, Venus in Virgo couples, what can be expected for October. Venus in Virgo couples. And I don't mean that both people have to have Venus and Virgo. If you're the one watching with Venus and Virgo, I'm talking about you in your relationship. So we have the High Priestess, Justice, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So those of you that are in relationships, I feel that you guys have been having to use your intuition, or you had to use your intuition for guidance about something. Maybe you had a dream. Maybe you had a dream about what you should do. I feel like you are thinking about some sort of legalities. It's weird because it almost looks like you guys that are in relationships could be contemplating going solo. Or if you're married, considering going through a divorce or finalizing a divorce, but you're happy about it. And the reason it triggered you is because someone from the past returned, and it made you, you know, inspire you to go ahead and leave a relationship or finalize it. Now, others of you, it's just more so about, I feel like someone enters your life from your past that makes you really happy. Or maybe you are realizing that you found your soulmate. So I think this is for those of you that are just entering a relationship who's looking for some information on how things are going to turn out. So I'm seeing a soul contract here. I do feel like this is someone that you have the potential to grow old with. It's like you guys found each other. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Libra, could be any sign, but those are the ones that stand out most to me. I feel like in this relationship, you're going to feel loved and appreciated. This person sees your worth. I feel like this person restores your faith or restores your balance in love. I don't know if you guys are just watching the entire video, the ones who are single. This actually could be a continuation of your story. Like you, the first part of the month, maybe you're sad and, you know, having a pity party and moving away from or letting go of abandonment issues. And then it just so happens that someone enters your life that feels like a kindred spirit here. This is someone who you feel like you could trust. So you become balanced and trust is restored, or you're learning how to trust again. This also could be about someone who you possibly know from your past, or you're with someone who you've known for a very long time, since childhood. But it's just some familiar soul energy, and I feel like you guys are overall just very happy about something that's going on. It also could be a situation where maybe someone introduced you to somebody and it was a good match. Some of you also could be dealing with someone who's a lawyer or who works in the legal department or deals with law, period. Some of you, although you're single, like I said, something about, in a relationship, it could be a situation where you just got a divorce. The divorce was finalized, and now you're collecting the payment. And now that you're finally available. You're free to go ahead and reconnect with this person from your past, or this person that you're having that soul connection to. This is everything that you dreamed of. I feel like one of your dreams is actually becoming some sort of reality, or a dream that you have actually manifests. It comes into fruition for you. So these are the messages that I have for Venus and Virgo. I hope the messages resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.